Hi everyone, I am Ikra Hamid, Linden Valley Facilitator at Rohan School, Karangi campus. As you guys know, I do interviews on daily basis and invite an amazing and special guest on daily basis. And today I have a very wonderful and special guest. His name is Prosper Michael. So yes, today we will talk about her and her life journey. Hi sir, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. I'm honored. Thank you so
Pleasure, pleasure. I'm thankful to you that you joined me. Okay, so can you please give your introduction to me and my viewers also?
All right. I'm by name Prosper Michael. Yes. I'm a video creator, a content creator precisely, and as well I'm a marketer, an AI marketer, a marketing strategist. So I guess that's the brief. That's just the concise intro. Did you get me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you and amazing. So can you please tell me that what type of content you create on are you creating a content on YouTube?
Okay. On Facebook. For now, I plan on moving on to YouTube very soon, but I'm on Facebook right now.
Okay, that's great and amazing. So can you please tell me that what type of content you create on Facebook?
Okay, type of content. I I do a mix of um, I teach about AI, and then sometimes I add a bit of humor because people that it draws the algorithm. People like funny things, so I touch a bit of humor most times. Sometimes I think about
Okay, great. So my field is also related to content creation, and I also create content on Facebook, and I create content on my all platforms like Facebook, Insta, YouTube, and Twitter, LinkedIn. All platforms I am using, and where I create content with the help of AI, Canva, and a lots of tools. And also I worked on YouTube, and I also worked with clients. So I have another question, like you create content on just Facebook, right? So is your content is monetized on YouTube or not?
um it's not monetized on YouTube. Like I said previously, I'm not on
Oh, I'm
YouTube.
sorry. Can you speak a little bit louder? I can't hear you properly.
Okay, like I said previously, I'm not on YouTube yet. I'm on Facebook. Okay, and then the creation aspect is something I started really recently. So I've been more of a video editor. I edit for brands. I create um, videos that sell for brands.
Okay, great and fantastic. Okay, I have another question. Like as you mentioned in your profile, like you create automation, you do automation also. So can you tell me that what is it?
Sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't get your question, please.
Okay, you as you mentioned on your profile, like you create a content about automation. So can you tell me that what is it?
It's videos that sells for brands. It's not mostly about automation, not all the time though. It's all sometimes it's animations. Most times it could be videos that advertise brands. Okay, so I create the kind of videos that intro talks about people's brands and it helps them sell.
Oh, okay, okay, great and fantastic. Okay, so Sir Prosper Michael, I have another question in my mind. Like, can you give three ideas to my viewers and audience that how can they start create how can they start creating content on Facebook and all other platforms?
Having the knowledge in YouTube SEO optimization.
I'm sorry, your voice is not audible to me.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you hear me now? Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, you are audible now.
Okay. All right. So I was saying, with the knowledge of YouTube SEO optimization that I have, and then with my experience on Facebook too, I can say for sure that if you want to start a content, first of all, you need to have the knowledge of
Sorry, you are not audible to me. Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
all right, all right. So I was
Yes.
saying that am I audible now? Okay, I was saying that firstly, if you want to go into content creation, firstly you need a basic knowledge of video editing, a, a little knowledge of graphics design if necessary, and then you have to set your plans, know what kind of content you are going in for, know your audience, the people you want to create content for, and then be ready to strategize. Okay, you don't create random content. You have the audience you are creating for, and you push forth to create for that audience. I don't know if you're understanding. Okay, and then once you begin, there is something that pushes you to thrive, and that's consistency. Once you are a consistent, once you are consistent in your content, people are likely to follow you, and then you could work with AI as well. Work with There are various AI tools that can help you in this content journey. Okay, it helps you draft your script. It can help you in many other things, but then, like I said, to brief it all, what I'm trying to say is have the knowledge of video editing. You can have the knowledge of AI, basic AI knowledge, and then be ready to be consistent and persistent, because in the content industry, you don't expect to come immediately and thrive. It takes time, it takes process. Okay, I think that's it.
Oh, that's great. Amazing. I love to hear that we have you have a knowledge about AI and YouTube, and I am also related to this field. So I would like to tell you about, like, I have three channels on YouTube, and the first one is related about motivation, which is our refresh channel. I started before, just in a past week. And I have another channel which is related to skincare and some this kind of products. So this channel name is Beauty Talk with Ikra, with my name. And I have another channel with AI, like where I create a content about AI, and I use the tools like Leonardo and this kinds of tool. I use it, and this channel name is AI Myths. So I also write in a private chat, so you can see here. This is AI Miss channel where I just created a motivational story or just funny story, and the kids loving it and watch it. Okay, so I have another question. Like, can you tell me that what kind of apps, like AI apps, we have to use to create a content?
Okay, there are three basic that I use. If you are creating, it depends on the kind of content you're creating, but the one that is general for most kind of content, one, you need chat GPT, because it's going to help you draft your prompts. Chat GPT is free unless you want to upgrade to special kind of features, but it's free. Basic is free. You can make use of Pika AI. Pika, it helps you to transform this script to videos. Okay, apart from Pika, in case Pika doesn't work for you, you can work with what's it called? Render Forest. Render Forest transforms images to videos. Okay, so here's the process. You ask ChatGPT to draft your script. You take this script. You can make use of DeepSeek. I think DeepSeek does this better. Take this script that ChatGPT has made for you. Take it to deep DeepSeek. Yes, tell DeepSeek to draft the prompt for each scene in the script. DeepSeek drafts this. Then you take the prompt, go to ideogram. Sorry, ideogram transforms this text to images. Then you take them to render forest. Render forest transform these images to videos, and that's like amazing. Once you are done with this process, trust me, you're going to get absolutely what you need. Again, I said you're going to need video editing knowledge. You get this video from Render Forest. You can take it to CapCut and then add some audio and some little touches that you're going to need. Thank you.
Yes, you are right. I also use these tools like Ideogram, Pixverse, and also ChatGPT, DeepSeek. I also use these tools to create a content, and also I teach students. I have a 23 students, so I teach all these students about ChatGPT, DeepSeek, to create content, obviously to improve their graphic designing. I have students like I have a students in about 9 years and 12 years, and some is 14 years. So I teach these all students about also a Canva to improve their basic graphic designing. So these all tools are amazing, and also DeepSeek is one of the best tools I ever use it, and ChatGPT is one of the most fantastic tools. ChatGPT also generates images, so it's a very good tool. Okay, so I have another question in my mind. Like, can you tell me about that where we have to create a good video editing? Like, can you tell me about the softwares? Like, which software is very good?
Okay. Which software that is good for which particular kind of content?
Like, yes, for anything, for
Be
video
more
editing.
specific. Okay, for video editing. Okay,
Yeah.
great. I've worked with so many softwares, but CapCut stands out as the best. CapCut is great. Okay, but people do struggle with the fact that it is not totally free. Then that's when I can recommend apps like Shortcut. Shortcut works only is found the app is only on Play Store, it's not on App Store. So for those making use of iPhone, you can make use of you have Filmora. Filmora is awesome. Filmora does amazing things. But then to top it all off, CapCut stands out as the best. Okay.
Are you talking about CapCut, or what? Which one is another tool?
I mentioned Shortcut, but the thing is, Shortcut is only on Play Store, it's not on App Store. But
Oh,
then, if yes, it's not on App Store. Then you can work with Filmora. Filmora is nice. Filmora is nice. We also have others like Shortcut, and the rest. There are a lot of them.
yes. I don't know about this tool, but I also use CapCut, and yes, I tried Filmora, but I think the Filmora have a little bit hard tools. Like it's a little bit tough for using. So I use CapCut for video editing and also Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay, so I have another question in my mind. Like, can you give a three suggestion that for people and for audience that how they have to create and how they can start their video editing journey and starting their graphic designing journey, like where they have to learn these all things?
Okay. How I started, it was a passion though. I was very passionate about video editing right from the start. All it took me was to keep on striving, learning more, watching YouTube videos. They help a lot, like like crazy. They help. You watch video tricks, you try to replicate them. That's how you learn. You try to replicate them. Even though the first time you do, you fail, you do it again, you fail. But the more you fail, the more you learn from your mistakes. Okay. So what I advise is that you get a course, you get a tutor like a coach. Okay. I coach as well. You can get a coach, get a course, watch YouTube videos, practice over and over and over again. It also applies with graphic design. It applies in both ways. Okay.
Yes, great. And also, practice makes you perfect. And yes, YouTube is a great way to learn something. And whenever I stuck in a something, so I also use YouTube and go to ChatGPT. So also ChatGPT suggest me a YouTube video. So it was a wonderful experience for me. And so I have another question in my mind, like, are you doing these AI works and video editing works and automation also? So can you tell me, like, you have in your own agency, or like you do a job anywhere? Can you clarify it, please?
Okay, okay. I do have a brand. I don't like calling it a business. It's a brand because brand and business they are totally different. I call it a brand because it's out to solve problems. Okay, it's by name Poma Edits Hub. Poma Edits Hub. You can check it out on Facebook. We also have our landing page. Okay, so I do have personnels. They work they work with me. I have whenever a job offer comes, I push it their way. I don't do everything. They handle most of it, and then the income is divided. It's not yet physical, although I'm planning on bringing it physically soon. It's gonna be a photography industry, a videography industry, a branding industry. So it's big.
Oh, like, great and wonderful. Amazing. It's nice to hear. Okay, so my interview time is ended now. So can you give a last advice, please?
Okay. Um, the advice goes to anyone who is really interested in coming into the industry of video creation and AI and the AI industry. Like we all know, the AI is no longer the future, the AI is now. AI revolution has started. So I advise that people go into the AI industry. There are things that if you are doing right now, you no longer try to get unless you apply AI or AI marketing because most of the audiences is now online. So I advise that people they innovate. The more the word innovate, you innovate with it. Don't stand behind. You try and stay ahead because if you stand behind, people won't notice you. And another thing I would like to put in is that be unique. If you want to stand out, you just have to be unique. Have this unique selling point. This thing that people need that you offer that people can't find elsewhere. Like the rule of marketing is like you don't sell your product, you sell premium. So you need to give your customers that feeling of exclusivity that once they buy from you, they don't get this elsewhere. Apple professionality. So the rule of marketing. You don't sell your product, you sell a feeling, sell emotion. Thank you.
Oh, okay, okay, great. Lovely to hear you give very good advice to me and my viewers also. And those who are interested in AI, video editing, and learning graphic designing. So, you all are guys go to YouTube and learn from here. And you can also start your career and your journey, like as my guest, Prosper Michael. So, you can start it today. And yes, practice makes you perfect. It's the one of the most beautiful and precious sentence in our interview, like, practice makes you perfect, perfect, and perfect. Okay, so thank you so much, Prosper Michael, to giving me your precious time and sharing your valuable and amazing knowledge with me and my audience also. And Allah Hafiz from my side, and a lots of take care of yourself.
Right. Thank you so much. I'd like to ask a question. Is this recorded?
Yes, it's recorded.
Okay. How can I